I've had some really interesting conversations this week from people that I've been talking to for years. And what has come out is there's a lot of beating themselves up about mistakes that they've made, mistakes that they can't do anything about. It's done, it's in the past. And yet they're still feeling anxiety about it. They're still feeling like, oh, if I had only done this, or if I only had done that, I should have done this, I should have done that. And they're letting it hold them up from moving into their present. They're letting it sap their energy. They're letting it create circular thoughts. They are letting it stop them from making better decisions moving forward. And I use the word letting because it is choice. It doesn't feel like choice when you are stuck in the chaos or you're feeling completely paralyzed, but it is choice. And what often happens when people come to me is they've been burnt by other marketing programs. They've been burned by other coaches who are helping them build their business, and they have oversold and not delivered, or underdelivered, but often just not delivered on what has happened. And they've sunk so much money into that program that they feel like they're just too far in and they have to keep going, which is almost insanity because they want to keep going into something that they know isn't working, that is not going to change their business. And, yes, okay, they've signed a contract, they had to spend that money, it's done. But continuing to spend that time going in the wrong direction is not a good decision. That's just leaning into the mistake and making it worse and worse and worse. And every time they show up in that classroom, they feel like garbage because they feel like they've been tricked. They feel like they are wasting their money. But the most important thing that they're wasting is their time. So if they could take that time back and put it into a program that does work, that is going to get them the results, that is going to allow them to move in the direction that they want to move from the outside, doesn't that seem like that would be a better choice? Now, I know when you're on the inside, you can't always see what you need to see because it's like you're in the forest, but you can't see the forest for the trees. But if you feel like you are in the wrong program, you are moving in the wrong direction, it's okay to abandon that. You're not going to lose face. You might beat yourself up. To be honest, the people around you don't give a shit. They're so worried about how they look and what mistakes they're making in their own world. They don't care what mistakes you've made. And if you can get yourself out of that situation faster and get yourself pivoted to the right direction, wouldn't that make more sense? Wouldn't it? No? Of course it would. But it is hard to be able to admit, yes, this was not the right thing. This person deceived me. This is not the right tactic for me. I should have done more research. And all these things that you can think that you should have done, but you can't do anything about it now. What you can do is realize that you're the wiser, that you can make a new choice and move in a new direction. Yes, when they say cut your losses, that's literally what you're doing. You're cutting your energetic ties to those losses so that you can unleash yourself into your future and start making better choices, start getting aligned with the right people, getting the right marketing, getting the right coaching, getting the right information that you need to actually move into the future. And yes, it sucks having to suck it up and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to have to leave. That money is left on the table. I can't do anything about it. It is a sunk cost. But you have the ability to make more money. You have the ability to do different marketing. You have ability to invest your time differently to get yourself moving forward. So instead of staying so entrenched, like you've dug the hole and you feel like you can't get out, you can. Stop digging. Start climbing out of the hole and start moving in the direction that you need. Now, if you are ready to actually start doing something different, you've made mistakes, you're beating yourself up about it, but you know that you want to start moving in a new direction, join one of my events. They're always 5 hours long, whether it's over a week or it's in an afternoon or morning, but it will show you the potential that you have to niche into your genius, to take your experience, expertise, and passion and turn it into something amazing as a professional so that you can create impact in the world, so that you can take the beautiful knowledge that you have in here and teach people how you naturally do what you do or how you learned to do what you do in a way that creates impact in their world. It's never too late to make different choices. It's never too late to learn something new. and it's only 5 hours. So if you are willing to start exploring different ways of working, exploring different ways of being a professional that takes you out of the 9-to-5 box, I highly encourage you to sign up for one of my events. Until next time, I wish you a beautiful day. Let those mistakes go. All you can do is learn from it, be wiser, and move into your future. Take care.